don't know. I'm feeling like I made a good choice. Maybe I'm biased.
Welcome back to another episode of No Filter. So today's all about red lipstick. One in particular, MAC's cult favorite, the Ruby Woo. We grabbed a few lipsticks from the drugstore and we want to find the ultimate Ruby Woo dupe. I want to see what a Ruby Woo dupe looks like on me.
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 So Ruby Woo obviously is a cult classic. It's a lipstick. I think it actually was my first red lipstick.
Ruby Woo was actually the first red lipstick that I ever bought. It's like, I'm such a cliche, such a classic. Just went straight to the MAC counter and I was like, Ruby Woo, please.
When I used to work at MAC, everybody was coming in for Ruby Woo. It was like, Ruby Woo, and I was like, I don't know, it's just a red.
I love MAC Ruby Woo. I think it's the ultimate classic red lip. It's super matte without being super drying, and I think it just looks great on anyone.
I'm going to start out by swatching to see if I can find the balance. I'm going to start with the OG, my girl Ruby. So yeah, this is what I love about it. It's super pigmented, it's super strong. Like, this is just such a classic red.
So this is Katy Cat Matte, which I have been dying to try. It's just pretty. It's kind of orange.
So this is Sleek.
So the last one that we have is the Rimmel London dupe. Oh yeah, okay, so that's a very smooth formula. I think this is probably the best dupe.
Before I started, I was like, I'm gonna do Rimmel because I feel like people are always being like, that's the dupe. But now when I try it, I'm kind of thinking Katy Perry.
I'm going with Sleek. This is the one.
I think the Crimson Cat from Katy Perry CoverGirl is the dupe.
I think Sleek is the closest dupe.
So now I'm gonna apply the OG My Girl Ruby first for comparison.
I remember when I was like 18, I had enough money to like go get red lipstick. My mom did not let me wear red lipstick because like only women wear red lipstick. So this was like a really big deal for me and I went and got a Ruby Woo.
Red lipstick for the win.
Okay, so the Ruby Woo from MAC is super matte, but it's still creamy feeling on the lips, so you can still rub your lips together to blend the color out, which is great.
I kind of forgot how drying it is when I put it on. So I was like, I feel like I blacked it out because I love it so much once it's on. But she lives up to the hype, it can't go wrong.
I understand why people wear this with no makeup now, because it looks really nice. Kind of looks natural.
So now it's time to try my dupe. I chose Katy Perry's CoverGirl Crimson Cat. It's like right away, it's already going on smoother than Ruby Woo. So that's one difference that I prefer in the dupe.
I think two things. Texture-wise, it's not as matte as the Ruby Woo. So if you're one of those people who wants to have no shine at all on the lips, then this might not be as exact a match. But I will say it makes it much easier to put on. It just goes on a couple of swipes and you'll be done.
I like it. It was super like hydrating and weirdly it smelled good. It smelled like how I imagine Katy Perry smells, which is just like gummy bears and like Funyuns. I don't even know why Funyuns. It's like, it just smelled Katy Perry-esque.
So this was my dupe, the Sleek Makeup Lip Star in red. So let us see how that looks. Definitely goes on very smooth.
I don't know. I'm feeling like I made a good choice. Maybe I'm biased.
Easy to apply.
It is creamier though. It's not quite as matte.
I mean, I know why it's hard to get a dupe for Ruby Woo, but this is extremely close. The only difference is if you were to put like translucent powder on top, then it would give it that like matte look that Ruby Woo has, but it's exactly the same color. So we got a winner.
I don't know, gosh. I don't think I made the right decision. I don't think I made the right decision, but it's still pretty. It's still pretty.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and try on my dupe and see how it compares. I chose the Rimmel London Kate shade. So I actually love the dupe that I tried from Rimmel London. I think it's a great cheaper option other than the MAC Ruby Woo original lipstick. It has a shinier finish than the Ruby Woo, which has a more matte finish. And I actually really like that for the summertime. I think it's a little bit more fun, a little bit more light, and a little bit more playful.
Final thoughts. I don't think I made the right decision, and I'm not happy about it, but I still think that this is a really nice color. I love Ruby Woo again because it's matte, and in the fall, I just think that matte lipstick just, it just is everything. I don't know, I'm just like, Ruby Woo is my heart.
I think that if I had to pick one to buy, I would buy the dupe because I'm pretty sure it's a little cheaper. Everyone wants good makeup for cheap. I think I would buy the dupe.
Do I think she's similar to my girl Ruby Woo? No. I think that I don't know if I chose the right one. I feel like when it went on my hand, I was like, oh, that's the perfect color, and that's like a really similar finish. But I don't think it holds a candle to my girl Ruby.
I think next time I'm treating myself to a little Ulta run, I'll probably pocket some extra change and pick up the Rimmel London lipstick rather than a Ruby Woo refill.